In today's episode, I'm going to be doing a reveal for you guys. Another box reveal. What? I know, we had the Ghostbuster stuff. Now I got another one for you. This is my sideshow 6-scale figurine of the man with no name. And if you don't know who that is, well, come along with me. We'll open this thing up, we'll take a look at it, and go from there. So, let's get started. Hey guys, Rob here. How's it going? Good to see you all out there. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying collecting, having fun. I mean, it seems like the world's getting a little bit better. A little bit. It's still gonna take a while, but of course, if you still enjoy collecting, like I do, every now and then you'll get something in the mail. You'll get something that you're probably super excited about. Something that, autograph or whatever you guys collect. As I said, collecting, it's whatever you guys collect, it's got to be fun. So, and of course me, I'm not big into figurines all that much, but this one I had to get. And so, yeah, if you saw in the opening trailer, this is my sideshow 6-scale the man with no name. And if you guys don't know who that is, well, let me show you a picture of what this will look like right over here. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am actually kind of super excited about this because I'm a big fan of the movie I'm trying to think of which movie which one I'm trying to think of my head here. It's The Good, Bad, and the Ugly is a perfect example because I'm a big Old West fan. I love Old West movies and stuff like that. But I really, really liked, especially Clint Eastwood when it came to like his old movies and stuff like that. So, yeah, sorry about my brain just kind of stopped for a second there. But it's just like this I've heard and seen pictures of it and stuff like that, and as I said, I just showed you a picture over there, and in fact we'll show it one more time just to make sure. But that's what we're going to be looking at, and I'll tell you, the detail and everything like that looks so cool, and especially because the man himself, Clint Eastwood, actually approved of these. Now there are different characters. There's like a Dirty Harry one. There was a Unforgiven one, I think it is, or something like that. But then there's this one, the man with no name. And this one speaks to me so much because, of course, I love, as I said, love the Old West and stuff like that. So we're going to open this and take a look inside. And I'm probably going to hop behind the camera just so that I can show you guys this a little bit better, or get a better view so you guys can see this a little bit better as we open it up and get into the box art and stuff like that, because you think this box looks cool. We're not even there yet. So I'm going to go ahead and switch behind the camera here, and then basically we'll just start opening this up and go from there. All right. Okay guys, so I'm kind of in front of the camera but on the side, and then basically I'm going to go ahead and start opening this up for you guys so you guys can check this out as I'm opening it at the same time. So let's go ahead and dig on in here and see what we got. Now I was going to say, some people, you guys might think that I've already pre-opened this or anything like that. This has actually not been opened on either side. So, you know, when I'm doing an unboxing, I'm actually doing an unboxing. So this is actually going to be true legit. Taking a look inside for the first time, just like you guys get to see. So we are going to see this at the same time. Oh. Okay. This already is getting me excited. Because what does it have on the top there? The good, the bad, and the ugly. So... I'm just going to set that aside here. And take Mr. Wrapper off here. Oh, dude. Dude, check this out. Look at this box. Clint Eastwood, the good, the bad, and the ugly. 6 scale. It's even got, which is really cool, on the side of the box here, it's actually got Clint Eastwood's autograph, which is just printed on there, not real. I mean, that would be extreme, especially because I collect autographs. I mean, I'm hoping one of these days I can actually get his real autograph, but we'll see how that goes. Legacy collection. Okay. You can read that on the back of the box, and then of course you can see his picture right there. Just absolutely one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see how we get in here. Okay, so it looks like it just slides out from, you know, you can kind of see the sides here. It just opens up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and put this down here and see if we can pop this open. Oh. Unfortunately, nothing cool on the inside. But so if you guys look inside here, they package this extremely well. You know, he's got his rifle right here. You also have different hands inside here, and we'll get more into that. This, if you've ever seen the movie, that's the stone, which is actually, that's hilarious. That's awesome. Another hand right there, and then he's got his pistol right here. So, but that's super cool. Let's go ahead and lift this out of here. Nothing on the inside of that, so okay, so we'll go ahead and slide this off here and see what we got going on. Oh my. Okay. So actually underneath this piece, there's another one under here, and underneath this, there's a stand right here. This is actually what holds him up. You have several more different hands, and this is actually his poncho that he wore. So, yeah, we'll get into that here. All right, go ahead and crack this open. Okay. So. So yes, this is literally, it's kind of hard to see, but is the little stone from The Good and Bad, the Ugly that he basically wrote the name on. And of course, there is no name on it. Why? Well, there was no name for where the treasure was. So, that is super cool. So we got different hands. Most of the hands basically are like a trigger finger hand. They all have these kind of ball and socket type of pieces on it to, put into the different positions. The gun is super cool. So very, very tiny, but detailed, as in it's even got the snake on the handle, and the hammer on this thing actually even pulls back. So you can actually pull the hammer back. But yeah, gun is super cool, and it's detailed because it actually has the snake on both sides. Now, I know you're probably wondering about this, but see, I actually own, I'll even grab here, I own the replica of that gun from The Good and Bad and the Ugly, and you can see snake handle here, and of course the snake handle's on the other side. But, this one you can actually pull the hammer back and everything. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite movies. So, okay, so we got that. That's super cool. So the rifle that he used, it's super cool too because the hammer actually pulls back too. But the detail on this is actually super amazing. So that's cool. Alright. So I'm going to take him out. And we are going to take a look at this. And sorry, I had to kind of pop his head off because he had this plastic thing underneath him. I wanted to get off there. Okay. So right now, from what I can tell you guys, might be a little hard to see, but his face just looks absolutely awesome. He's even got a cigar in his mouth. But yeah, his hat looks really cool. They actually use like this is actually fuzzy material. This actually feels like a real vest. He's got his denim shirt, his denim pants, right down to even the gun belt that he wore. And I mean, the details in like his gun belt and everything like that is actually pretty amazing. Everything feels pretty awesome, right down to his boots with his spurs on the back. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put his gun in here. Okay. So I got his gun in his holster. And here's the thing, and I'll even show you guys too. So I actually have a replica of his, not only the gun, but also the holster that he had from that movie. And of course my gun belt's got, these are all fake, by the way, they're not real, but you can see the stitching in here. The stitching on this, and like how the metal on the buckle and stuff like that, even the stitching right here, all of that you can see in the detail on his actual gun belt that he has in here. The detail from that is spot on too, right in there. So I mean, already that's just awesome that they added that detail. And he just looks just like he came right out of that movie. So so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up this real quick. Because the one thing I want to take out right away is his poncho. Because the poncho was kind of his main thing that he wore as his character. And now this almost has, it's not like a poncho feel to it. It's more of a, it's almost like a silk feel, which is a little weird. Kind of almost wish it was more of a poncho material, but that's okay. I'm not too picky choosy. I did also notice, sorry I took his head off, but you can actually see he's wearing his black scarf under there. So, we're going to put this and drape that over. There we go. So I'll already give him that poncho look that he had in the movie. It actually looks really cool, and especially with the little tassels on the end. That's quite the detail to add to that. So, okay. And then I was going to show you, so the stand right here, so it's basically, so the stand just kind of goes together like this with the little hook here. That will just hold them into place basically, but there's nothing too fancy about the stand. It's just a regular stand. It does have on the bottom though, which is a little hard to see, but I'll kind of show you in the light here. You can actually see it says Clint Eastwood, and it says the Legacy Collection. And let's see. Oh, and it says Sideshow Collectibles right here on the top. It's kind of hard to see if my camera would focus. Focus camera. There it goes. So, yeah. Okay. So and this one's got just like fists in there, just regular fists that are closed. And then it's got some ones with the hands just wide open. And of course, yes, it does have a right hand and a left hand for all of these. Now the only one that is different though is this one for his right hand where his gun goes. This is the only one that has the trigger finger on it. So of course when you put it into the gun, when you loop it in, it's only for the right hand. Because of course that's where his gun was. But yeah, so on this one, another right hand with more of a closed fist with kind of his finger pointed out a little bit to hold a gun. And this one's more of a cupped hand for his left hand. So this is probably like if you want to hold the rifle at a certain length or whatever, you can have one hand holding underneath while the other gun is pulling the trigger. So, all right. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set him up real quick, and then I'm going to turn around and get back in the front of the camera here and tell you guys what I think of the total thing about this whole collection. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So here he is. Basically in all of his glory. When it comes down to the actual, like, how it looks, how it feels, and everything like that, I will tell you right now, I have a bunch of other sideshow characters, of course, like He-Man behind me here and stuff like that. And when it comes to like the fabrics on these things, the fabrics are like so real. The poncho, even though it's not more of like a poncho material, even though it's like more of a silk, it's still not bad. The face sculpting, amazing. Everything down to the details of his pants, all of that stuff, his boots, everything, to me, this character is totally awesome. I love the box art. That is totally worth it too, and especially because, as I said, this is my replica belt and gun that basically, because it's one of my favorite movies, but to actually have this figurine, this is really totally cool. And as I said, I'm not a big action figurine collector, but when I saw this, I totally had to get it. So it is absolutely worth it to me, especially being a fan of Clint Eastwood, and especially of the movie The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Seeing this character here is actually, it's really cool. And you know, the stand, it's even awesome because at least they give you a stand so that he's not just, you know, not able to hold on to anything or stand up on his own and stuff like that. So this is really cool that you can actually have this like that. So but all in all, totally, guys, I 100% think that this thing is actually really good. Now, would I collect more of these figurines? I mean, yeah, probably. It just depends on the detail, but I definitely think my autographs, collecting those means a lot more. And who knows, maybe hopefully, which would be really cool, which would be to get an autograph from the man himself. Especially on something, if I could get from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, that would be amazing. So who knows, maybe the next time you guys see me, you might actually see I'm going to be revealing an autograph from him. So who knows. Anyway, guys, well, that was the unboxing. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, I want to tell everybody out there that is subscribing to the channel and everything, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching my show. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm glad you guys are having fun, because I am, and I'm having fun bringing this content to you guys. So definitely, If you're watching the show and you like the show, hit that subscribe button for me because it does help. And also, like I say to you guys all the time, hit that like button for me because that also does help. And also, one last thing, I'm going to keep saying this all the time. When it comes to collecting, guys, whether you guys collect figurines, whether you guys collect, replica stuff, whether you guys collect autographs, bottle caps, whatever it is, whatever you guys collect, enjoy what you're collecting. And keep enjoying, having fun doing it, because having fun collecting, that's what it's all about. So, other than that, guys, you guys have yourself a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, I had to.